Hello, my name's Aeneas O'Hara and I am the founder of Bespoke Scottish travel company Away from the Ordinary. I'm also a client of Carbon Financial. So when Darren and Gordon from Carbon asked me to post a couple of videos about places I love in Scotland and can't wait to go back to, I was delighted. So in today's post I'm going to talk a little bit about restaurants I love and I can't wait to eat in again. Now I've chosen 4 restaurants who are all very different, but being a West Coast boy I'm a little bit biased and I've chosen 4 from the West Coast. So starting with Inver. Inver is a restaurant that's about 90 minutes west of Glasgow and I absolutely love it for its level of inventiveness. The chef Pam Brunton you might have seen on Saturday Morning Kitchen, for example, and every time I go there I'm not sure what the menu's going to be, but I know I'll always be very happily surprised. And recently they just introduced 4 boffies that you can stay in, and each boffie has its own little record player with old school vinyl, so you can play your favourite tunes while you're getting ready for dinner. So Inver is a beautiful restaurant on the water with very inventive cuisine using really fresh ingredients. The next restaurant on my list is Loch Bay on the stunning Isle of Skye. The chef at Loch Bay is Michael Smith, and Michael Smith you may have seen on shows like The Great British Menu, and he used to work at the Three Chimneys, also on Skye, when that had a Michelin star. Now Loch Bay's a very small restaurant, not many covers, and it's on a beautiful peninsula on the Isle of Skye called Waternish. It's a lovely place to visit in its own right, and the food's incredibly fresh. It's either from the lochs in front of the restaurant or the hills behind, and it's Scottish cooking with kind of classic French touches. So Loch Bay is on the Isle of Skye. It's got a Michelin star, but it's in a very kind of low-key setting. You can still order a bowl of chips there, and the food's superb and it's a very warm welcome. Now the third restaurant on my list is actually in the centre of Glasgow. So we're going away from the countryside and right into the heart of Glasgow, and I, as many of you do I'm sure, love a curry, and I've been fortunate enough to eat amazing curries up and down the UK in different Indian and Pakistani restaurants. But if I was told I could only have one more curry ever again, it would be a sad day, but it would be an easy choice. I would go to Mother India in Finniston, and you go upstairs to their first floor and they've got this beautiful kind of Dickensian dining room. The balance of spice and flavours are amazing in the curries. The naan bread is super fluffy, and the staff are really helpful and friendly if you've got any questions. So that's Mother India in Finniston in the heart of Glasgow for the best curry you've ever had. And if it's not, then let me know where you had a better curry. So my fourth and final place to eat is not actually a restaurant at all, it's a little seafood shack. So I went there a couple of years ago with a friend of mine. We were on the Isle of Mull and we were going to the beautiful spiritual island of Iona, where they used to bury the Scottish kings. Now we'd allowed time to visit this little seafood shack, which is just by the jetty where you catch the ferry from Mull to Iona, and it's called the Creel Seafood Bar, and it's just one of those vans. Like, it's exactly the same look and feel as a little burger van you get outside a stadium on match day, and We ordered, my friend ordered langoustines, I ordered the crab sandwich, and in all honesty the crab sandwich didn't look like anything amazing, but it was just incredible. The crab was obviously just caught that day or the day before, and it was just amazing, and my friend and I still talk about how good it tasted. So that's the seafood Creel Shack on the jetty on your way to Iona, and it's just the freshest seafood in humble surroundings, and you're by the sea, and it's it's a beautiful experience in a beautiful setting. So thanks for listening. I'll be posting a couple more blogs for Carbon, and if you want more details about the restaurants, check out the Carbon blog. Thank you very much for listening. Bye bye.